Alright guys, I'm really excited to bring you this video today because this video is different. I'm gonna have I got some special things from SAS, which is, you know, the newer toy line I've been working with. Let me show you. You know, I have the Trish from the polar, you know, the turtle. Yeah, so I have the Trish toy here, and this is the one from the Super Action statue figure. These are the ones that I feel, and I always tell people that they relate to the SH figure arts. Right? I got her stand right here. Spicy lady. So there's a stand right here. And, you know, she got Notorious B.I.G. Like a little shish kebab right there. Just boom. And then I have here. This is the one chariot. I don't, it's pretty cool, but like I think because he had no legs, you know, this is all part of the go to win season. So it kind of like goes together. So I kind of, when I started collecting them, I just found these ones together. So it was ironic how that's one of my favorite seasons out of the Jojo Bizzare Adventure figures. And then there's this guy, which I have a whole other video that I'm making based on this guy because this one here is no good. I don't advise you to order off Macari for these reasons. You know, long story short, I'm just not satisfied with this, and yeah. But the scheme is pretty cool with the green and white. But this is the Guido Mista in this form. They're very movable, and they have really cool detailed parts to them. All right, so this is a full-on unboxing of like some of the figures that I've actually really wanted to get, like really wanted to get, and I'm really excited because I did get to order from one of the places that I've never really seen before, which is Plaza, Japan. Okay, now I only found these out because it translated from Amazon to Plaza, Japan. Because when you click on one of the figures that you're picking on and you're trying to see like the lower the price, for some reason it navigated me to them. So I was like, okay, well if Amazon is navigating me to them and they have a high, you know, they had high ratings. You know, it was said they're really fast, and you know there was a lot of good things to say about them, and I didn't see too many bad things, and to make it trustworthy. So I went ahead and ordered from them. There's one thing that really threw me off today is when I got the product. The UPS guy wasn't able to give me the product because there was a tariff charge of like $51.80, and I was like, "What?" I paid the UPS charge when you first ordered it. So just keep in mind if you're gonna order it from Plaza Japan that you may have to pay this. You know, have a check ready or have a money order. I got a money order, and to pay them when they come when they come to your house because they won't release the box to you until they fix that. So whatever UPS is gonna do to like repay me or whatnot, I got my figures. I wanted them because these were ordered like on the 1st, and here it is on the 4th. Like this is insane. Like how fast it was. Like no joke. So I'm only thinking that it's either that or they have like some sort of warehouse here with Amazon, and then they're able to just get it here quick. But you know, here's the box right here that it came in. You know, nice box. So few things. It just was just the thank you for your purchase little slip, which is really cool. The appreciation. They give you they want your feedback. And I get this is their logo here. So if you want to see it, Plaza Japan, and this is from Mari Suzuki. They're the people she's the one that I've been dealing with. She's store manager. So if you want to talk to her, explain everything to her, she'll be the best one to help you out. And also, they did send me this, which is really cool. Now, this is I looked at it. I was like, what is that? I had no idea what it was, but it is made with the finest Yuji tea leaves from Kyoto's Yuji Shirakawa regions. Cha Noka is a luxurious Lengdi chat that captures the true essence of Kyoto, using the special Kyochi thick matcha blend created exclusively for this confection craft delicate melt in your mouth cookie. So it's a cookie. And I was like, whoa, this little green thing is a cookie. You can't really see it, but it's pretty cool that they went out of their way to introduce me to something new, like this new cookie that I hope it turns me into like an anime character, like the Super Saiyan. All right. So, with that being said, I have some characters to add to the collection here. And our first character is going to be... Look how clean this box is. This is amazing. Leon Abacchio. Abacchio is one of the cooler characters that has the stand that could replay time. He has the old school phone recorders, his pager is his stand. He just he could record, he could flashback and replay the whole setting of what happened, what went down. It's pretty cool. So if you need to run feedback, and he could, out of anything, any time and place, he goes back and is able to, track that, and that's a cool thing that his stand does. But I think another one, his stand is, it can fight. I've seen it in the part where it was the mirror section where he did a lot of fighting in that episode. So yeah, he does a lot of useful things for the crew, which is pretty cool. So this is the box that it came in, and this is insane, because I was worried that it was gonna be something where they had it was a fake or something. It was gonna be something like a knockoff or not real, or I'm tripping because I see this little, I don't know what that is, but that is an Allen sticker to it, and it seems to say approved by shoes. I don't know, whatever. This must be some sort of approval sticker that they do for toys or something, figures that. But look how clean that is. Come on, the face sculpture on these things are crazy. Now, given the price, people will say, oh, if it's so low, it could be fake. These weren't as low. They're roughly this. I mean, given the price on each one, if you go onto the Plaza Japan's website, you'll know that they have really good prices. And he was bought at a really good price, so. And the face sculpture is amazing. I will be taking him out to display him, but because I almost didn't want to because it was so clean, and most of the boxes that you see from other people's unboxings, they're trashed. That's how I know they're fake, or they come without the box. So this comes with the box, and it is beyond amazing, beyond just everything I wanted, because I've been wanting these figures for so long that it's just been, it's a blessing, to be honest, because like, what, I've watched the show and just became more of a fan of it. The more and more I've watched it, and learned a lot from the art of Iraqi's famous group of Jobros. But anyways, these guys, my wife's tired hearing about it. um, but yeah, so Abaccio is one of the first ones that we got here. I just wanted to display him because he is by far like one of the most detailed characters that you can find on this line. And just look at like the face sculpture of that bad boy. I will take him out and display him. Maybe in another video, but I just want to do the unboxing right now for this. So, and then second is gonna be, oh my god, Bruno Bucciarati. I'm terrible at saying Bucciarati. I can't say his name for nothing, but I love when they say it, but I can't say it. My only thing is like the wrapper was like right in front of his face, so I can't really tell. Kind of like scares me a bit or annoys me that his you can't see his face. He looks like he's getting strangled. Like what? But so we'll find out what's up with that. Again, another beautiful box. It's clean. It's smooth. Like the box is just epic. Comes with all the accessories and pieces. Hands down, like these guys are giving SH Figure Arts a run for their money. I'm telling you. And these guys came out a long time ago. These guys are from like, what was it, 2012 or something? Like, so they came out like around the same time SH Figure Arts was like slowly coming out. They both were going at each other, I believe. These guys, I mean, but SH Figure Arts has like a lot of different brands, right? Everybody's kind of like taking on them. But these right here, these 6-inch figures are epic, and they relate pretty heavy. Like, you could get the most detailed out of these guys and display them. Plus, they all come with this display stand, which is like really cool. SA Figure Arts does not. You get like the full on detail. You get the full sculpture of the characters. It's pretty legit, I should say. I really do like all like the parts that they would come with. Down to the last detail is just pretty, pretty iconic. So anyways, so Bucciarati is one of SAS's like top tier for me in this movie group, or not movie group, in this season 5. He's one of the main characters for me. He's one of the top tier. Even though like it's supposed to be Giano is supposed to be the main character. Or he's whatever, the Jojo. To me, he wasn't as big as Bruno was. This guy had like his hands and everything. He was the mob leader. He was just so cool. There's just so many cool things you could say about this guy, like, and what he could do. But like, yeah, so if you're just getting into this stuff, man, I'm telling you, like, these guys are like the way to go when it comes to getting into figures from like online. If you're gonna do it, like, do the research, go to Japan, Plaza Japan, and the pricing is so good. I'm telling you, it's way better. Because you will just have to deal with like the tariff at the end, though. But like over time, I think it is worth it, especially if you're gonna buy like a buttload of of the toys, and you want like enough of them to where you could just like do like a haul and get all of them or get more. Now that I got these ones, I feel comfortable with like ordering more from them because they came really fast and they're really detailed and good. They're amazing, and they give me like a cookie. All right. Now this right here is the one I've been waiting for because He is probably the one character that has gotten me into the show the most. Guido Mista is my favorite character of all of them. He's cool. I mean, he doesn't have like a stand that's coming out of him unless like, this big thing, whatever, that, will have this one ability. No, he has the ability to his abilities in his gun. So his bullets are like his ability. He feeds them, for Christ's sake. He can shoot, do whatever he wants. Which is pretty cool. Like, to be able to like, use your pistol, your 38, special in certain scenarios where you can, and have help by you'll never miss. Your bullets are just, your crew, and it's really cool. And they give you, 1 through 7, and I say 1 through 7 because we all know that he doesn't do 4. 4 is a bad number in Japan due to the fact that it enunciates as death. So they don't do 4. So he renamed it 5. So, well, I mean, there's so much to say about this character. Look at all the details. Like, this one, out of all of them, comes with, like, being at the price that it was at. It makes up for the fact that I got this one off Macari. And let me tell you, this was more expensive than this. Again, Macari sucks ass. Plaza Japan, amazing. I've been trying to complain about these. This is like the worst scenario you could have with any of these. There it is. Boom. Gave me a figure that torso doesn't even stick together. And you paid almost $50 for it. Yep. And this one was less than that. So, what does that tell you? I mean, if I keep it like that, it's okay. But you know what? Screw the guy who did it. He tried to put it back on me, like it was my fault. And when I gave him a rating, he didn't like it because the detail wasn't right. It wasn't correct. So regardless, I was able to get a really clean box. Look at these boxes are so freaking clean. They're amazing. They're like some of the best stuff you could get. I just don't see how, I'm pretty sure if SH Figure Arts made something, they'll have their own version, and it'll be cool in their way. But Jesus Christ, for these guys to come out with this and like have it full detailed, like, look at that. Like, Guido Mista looks amazing. He has everything. He has all accessories. He has like all his little bullets. He has, all the stands for it. It comes with a stand for him, and then it comes with a stand to display the bullets. So it's actually amazing. And to display the bullets, and then it has like, one bullet kicking another bullet, so it could like, kind of like ping off each other and hit the right person, which is amazing. He does actually come with showing the 6-pack off. But yeah, there's enough room in there with one of the guns to actually kind of like slit half of it, so you're able to actually tuck the gun into the pants, which is pretty cool. So, kind of like a contribution. This is where that mixture of like, all old style gangster movies, 90s mafia movies would do. The 38 special was like one of the key weapons that you would use back then. Because it was quick, it was, it was easy enough to keep in your pants, your pocket, and it's light, and it's a very sneaky weapon to keep around. And I think it was the weapon Harvey Oswald was killed, the guy who killed Kennedy, or was supposed to kill Kennedy. So, it was a very popular weapon back in the days. I could be wrong about that, but for some reason that popped in my head, and I believe that was one of the reasons why the gun got so popular. Alright, so yeah, back to this. So, super action statue figures. These guys are one of the line that I feel like they should be making more than just, Jojo figures. They should do more other things. I would like to see other figures done by them. in enemy formation, you know, I think it'd be pretty cool. This guy comes in a bigger box because his stand comes with him. Thank God. Because a lot of these ones you gotta buy. Pay for him, and then you gotta get his stand as well. And so, it's awesome. Tomorrow I actually have another character coming, very special character, who is more expensive than all three of these guys. But yeah. I can't really say too much more about this guy because until I can unbox him and show you guys, he is epic. He's just gonna remain in this box. And that was the three I had for you guys today. So I really do appreciate it. You guys checking it out. So that makes 3 more figures to my bunch. I have 7 figures in total. Trying to get the ball rolling and having a whole set. And I've planned to go with, I guess, the Golden Win season first. I will begin all the characters from this season before I move on. But I do want the Kira toy because the Kira one looks really cool. He's like one of my favorites, and you know, Killer Queen is like pretty cool. I love this. I love the stand. It's one of the coolest ones. You know, he clicks like a bomb. You can just like, it's amazing. You blow everybody up, and he could turn his, you know, his hand is the, you know. Regardless, until I have that figure in my hand, I won't be able to tell you guys much more about it. To see what it comes with. All right, well, that's it for now. I just wanted to you know, bring you guys attention to a little bit more of the unboxing that I did there. And if you guys like this video and want to see me do more, then you know, drop a like, share, and comment down below. Thank you. We out.